Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be guiding you through the eye mapping technique, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the exact placement of eyeshadows so that you can get a feel of where they should go, and then you can use whatever colour you want. Now I'm going to be using white, black and brown. White will represent anywhere on the eyelid that should be the lightest, so whatever colour you are ultimately going to use, that's where the lightest colour will go. The brown shade will be the medium colour, that's where the medium colour will go, whatever colour you're going to use. And black is the very deepest colour that you'll use on your eye. So remember that this is not a glamorous tutorial where I'm going to do this amazing thing. I'm mapping out the eye shape for you so you can see where the placement of eyeshadows go. Now, there's nothing on my skin apart from the fact that I grew my brow and I've got an eye primer on, like an eye base. Now, very important, you'll notice that the tail of the brow is longer here than it is on this side. So we never want to extend the eyeshadow out any farther than the tail of the brow. So that's going to be our guideline. So let's make a start. So the first area that we want to highlight on our eye is the inner corner here. So this area wants to be the lightest because it looks really nice. Now you'll notice the way I do it that I'm not going all the way to the outside corner with the highlight because we're going to put a dark colour there, so there's no need. It's completely optional whether or not you decide to highlight your brow bone, but if you do, try and highlight the outer third. Because if you bring it too far in here, it can look really, really puffy, because a lot of people actually have a kind of hood right here on this area. So if you're going to highlight it at all, then keep it right there on the outside third. Next, we're going to go with the medium shade, which will be the brown. So at least for this tutorial, what we do is we put a dot right at the outside corner of our eye. That's the outside corner. Now we join it up to the lower lash line and we bring it in so it joins the highlight area. Okay, so now the eye is connected, so when we do the top part of the eye, it will instantly connect. So I'm going to go back in with the brown, start the crease work. So we've got our guideline here, so we're going to just bring it up slightly, and then we're going to draw a line that is just above the natural crease of the eye. So when you open your eye, you should see it pop through. This is not a tutorial, this is going to look very drag-like while I'm doing it. You would use different colours and you would blend it. This is just placement. So you can see now from here that the eye, the crease is open, the eye looks bigger because we've got the highlight here. There's the deeper colour and it connects. So it pulls out and it's also in line because when we blend, this area here will get blended out to meet that tailbone. See? So now we need the darker shade, which I'm going to be demonstrating with a black. So the darkest shade connects right here on the outside corner and it comes down to meet that highlight. So let's just fill this in, fill in the gaps. So it's really just that very outside corner that is the darkest. And that is how you map out the shape of an eye. And I pretty much would do this on anybody regardless of their eye shape because it gives me something to work with. I would use much softer colours. And then you would take, say, like my number 4 brush, and you would start to blend this. You can blend this directly neat and just start to soften the edges, or you can use a transitional colour, maybe a shimmer, something to soften it up. But you would literally just go in and you would start to soften the colour. And because obviously these are my brushes and because they're so soft, they don't move the skin, so you know exactly where product is going and where it's not going. But that is the basic eye shape. Again, I know I keep saying this, but it's so important. This is a dramatic version of it. This is just the eye mapping technique, so you can kind of see, like, there was the original dot, and we've gone up and out, so that the eye is coming. When we finish blending, we'll blend from that corner, and you can just see here now how it pulls out the eye. You can see where the tail is ending, and the tail would end and bleed off into nothing because it then joins on to meet the tailbone. So you get this pulled out effect with the eye. Now you may not want to, now I think elongating the eye is the best thing to do. You may not want to. If you don't want to elongate the eye, then that's great. All you do is you stop right at the edge. So all of this bit would be missed out, and you would just stop there, and that would give you a rounded eye. And it's that simple. Remember, this is our highlighted area. Let me get the, because you can kind of see that this area is highlighted. But then, when we go in with our colour and blend, you see that outside corner where there is a bit of highlight will start to transition and soften. But the highlight colour right in this bit will always remain. That gives that really wide-eyed effect, that really open eye. And then you've got the dark which pulls out the eye and makes it look so cool. That's actually, it's, you know, it is very strong, this look, but imagine it with really light browns or medium browns, or a really nice way, actually, just to show you really quickly, because I'm going on, is say you do a brown here in the crease and blend it out really nicely, and then you just say you do a darker brown just on this area. Then get a really bright blue or a really bright green and just go right here at that lower lash line, right on the outside corner. It looks amazing because you've got that real bright pop of colour, and then you curl your lashes and it just looks amazing. There you go. That is the eye mapping technique, so you can map out your perfect eye shape. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and share. Please share with your friends and all that kind of stuff because it helps. Thanks so much. See you all soon. Bye-bye. Okay, so what I did really quickly is I actually just blended it out. So this is the blended out version, but I've left the kind of highlight in the inner corner quite strong still, so you can see. Now obviously I use the most incredibly dark shades, so this is a really extreme version of it. But you can see it's blended out, eyelashes are curled, and you get the idea now of how this can create this bigger eye, this longer eye, more cat-like effect, more Egyptian eye, Grecian eye, really pulled out. And there you go. Now I am going. See you all soon. Bye-bye.